Hey, what's up, everyone? This is Empty Coffee with Soul, with me. This is where I run the clock for a little bit, talk about a couple of topics before I get to actual streamy video game stuff things. Obviously, today's going to be a WoW day. Just a little spoiler alert. There are some people who have been subscribing while we've been warming up, so a big thanks to there was Justin Classic just right now, there was Anil, there was Dragonfire. What's up? What's up to Jalzon? You're the first person to say hi. Not the same as a subscription, but it's just as good. Again, what's up to Zanil and Dragon? What is up to Flan? What's up to Nono? What's up to Fallen? Did I miss anyone? I didn't miss Kiermit, who just sent me a Prime sub. Thank you very much. Thank you for those who are joining us live. What's up to everyone who's coming into the VOD, all you beautiful digital smiling faces who are going to be joining us today. Why no coffee? I got to pour it. Dude, here's the coffee, all right? There's the coffee. It's just got to go in the cup, all right? It's still brewing. How about that? It's still brewing. But anyway, there are a couple of topics that we'll go over right now, but feel free to chime in. Let me know how your weekend was and all that stuff. Just to note, in an effort to make this segment slightly shorter, I'm only going, while I'm doing coffee with me, I will encourage people. If you want me to read your message out, or if you have a question or whatever, highlight it. It's cheap, very few channel points and all that. So that way I can kind of get through things more quickly in case people wanted to chime in with that sort of stuff. But right now, what I want to first go over is something that got me a little excited just the other day. I forgot when this came out exactly. But skaboosh. There are some new customization options that we were told about just last week with regards to the Nightborne, as you can see here, as well as the Lightforged Draenei. So we got a first look, and at first I was thinking to myself, okay, we're going to see a couple small things. It's going to be oh, we're going to get some tattoos and yada yada yada. But then when I clicked, I was like, oh damn, this wasn't messing around. These guys are not messing around this time around. So let's try to take a closer look at what's going on with these lovely ladies. I should point out we haven't seen the guys yet, but this is just a taste of what we're seeing with the ladies here. Let me try to zoom in on this a little bit. The resolution isn't going to be all that great, especially since we're looking at this on stream together. Now you guys are gonna have to correct me if I'm wrong, because I'm not super knowledgeable about all the different kinds of customizations that are already available, except for the fact that it's very limited, especially for the Nightborne. So I'm not too sure about the ear jewelry that seems to have been added. There's stuff for there's the forehead stuff. There's jewelry stuff that's been added. I dig these really subtle tattoos that are on the side here. If you can see that, I don't know if the undergarments have changed at all, but it looks as if there are these kind of glyph sort of things that are all over the body. And I'm not sure about new hairstyles either, although that looks really cool. So now we're seeing. So here's one thing that really stood out. I saw a lot of comments on this. The eyes. The eyes have totally changed from that bug-eyed sort of look to what people have said is the more natural Nightborne look. And then of course we got more jewelry. We got a thing on the nose. Those eyebrows are getting even crazier. Is that the same thing? They're shaped differently. So those eyebrows, they droop down. These these curve up, curve a little bit up, a little bit to the side. Still, this has the same sort of bun, but it's different in the front. You could see same bun here as the second one here, but then you got the bangs hanging down and all that. And then of course we definitely have a different face. We have a different sort of, maybe this is a different sort of set of tattoos. Maybe the hair here that isn't here is showing, and then it just doesn't show here. But then you have this little crown looking thing, circlet, whatever, that would be obscuring this. I don't know if this is the same sort of tattoo setup. Probably not, because we're seeing it looks like the designs are different between these two characters. Undergarments are the same. New hair colors, someone is saying, okay. And then this person has the same sort of eyes. Sorry, same sort of eyes. Different jewelry again, just a different color, not a bun. But I like that hair though. I don't know if that's different though. And then we have something a little bit different. We have this kind of, I can't tell if it's like, if this piece here, if that's like an earring or if it's going around the neck, because it goes all the way up and kind of like towards the forehead, kind of, sort of, something like that. But dude, these, oh my god, those ears are like aggressive. All of them are actually. Wait, are all Nightborne ears normally that long? Because that's long and dangerous. Holy cow! Oh yeah. I think I was hearing something about like ear length, but I don't think that was for Nightborne. I think that was for Void Elves. So I'm not quite sure if that's going to be like the same sort of dealie here. But yeah, so far this is looking like really, really cool. I was really impressed by the Lightforged Draenei though. They like these back kind of like metallic glyph sort of cyber something or others. Oh, they look dope. They look really awesome. So we can see different sort of tail stuff. Looks gross, but still okay. Someone was saying something about like a bun. There we go. We got like the cute little bun. So some of those are new colors, according to what some people are saying. That's cool. That's still cool. I'll take it. The jewelry in the back. And then these are the guys. You know, we're not seeing the ladies. We're seeing Nightborne ladies. We're seeing Lightforged Draenei dudes. But not much else. So even though like this is really impressive, maybe they don't have much to show like on the face or like, you know, some other stuff. I guess these count as like the tattoos. We might not see any Lightforged Draenei tattoos or something like that. Someone's saying that the Nightborne ears, these are like the regular length. Yeah, I didn't read anything about seeing new lengths or anything like that, so that's okay. Is that a new hair color? The pink-ish sort of thing? And then we got like a bronzy sort of dealie going on there. Yeah, you can see like some of these have like different facial structures, like that. This dude has like a single horn or something like that, so that looks a little bit different. Whatever the case, though, I'm pretty impressed so far. Part of the cynical side of me, though, is thinking to myself, okay, are they showing stuff like this to us early because they don't have anything for us to really put our hands on, as in like a PTR? Is that not going to come soon? And so they're just going to show us what they have now to kind of whet our appetites and get us ready. That could be the case if I wanted to be like really cynical about it. But I guess maybe that's not even cynical at this point. That might be just how it is right now. And then there were other announcements just recently with regards to Island Expedition. Island Expeditions. In patch 9.15, we'll be able to solo those finally. We'll be able to hop in on our own, do that stuff. Not quite sure what that's going to entail, though. Like, are we going to... you guys will have to correct me if I'm wrong here. Are we able to choose BFA as like a leveling expansion and then just do islands? Like as soon as we can unlock those, can we like just jump into those and then level all the way up to 50 and then some? Because if that's so, okay, cool, that's like neat as a choice. And then of course, as a max level character, it would be ideal to like go in solo and then just like truck the place, just like knock everything out. So that part's cool because it'll give us what I feel like this does is make islands into a fully evergreen sort of loop. Just go in. Hey, there's stuff there. You want to go in there? Farm islands for like a couple of hours. Get a bunch of doubloons or whatever it is. Try to get whatever you can from drops. Buy some loot boxes for like the rest, and like there you go. And so now it's becoming like this little enclosed system that you can just do. Go off and do it. Once you're done, and then that's it. It's kind of the same thing as like other features like the order hall or the garrison, where you can just do them. It doesn't feel quite as fulfilling because it doesn't scale at all. But I think that's cool. One conversation that I hear about, that I've been hearing about a lot over the past couple of days, is from the Debbie Downers, the Dougie Downers, whatever you want to call them, the negative folk that are like, "Wow, Blizz, so this is what you're finally, you're finally doing these customizations and yada yada yada, because of the lawsuit, because of the scandals, because of all the stuff that is, all the stuff that's going on." And I find that ridiculous. As soon as we got word of the customization stuff that's coming, without even, before even seeing these, people were like, "Wow, so this is Blizzard breaking the glass, breaking the emergency glass." And I joked about it too. But do I really think that? No, that's dumb. Dragon says, I would like going back to the islands if they ditch the timer, or better, put them on the map and just let us go there solo and explore at our own pace. We might see like changes. There could be, this is probably the time to ask for those sorts of changes. That would be kind of cool. The fact that they're trivial too, I don't think that really makes much of a difference, because you're still there and you're still like, "Oh, gotta go." And I think it would be cool to like be able to just hang there and just get achievements and do whatever. The fact that it's soloable now, that helps a little bit at least. It doesn't do much for the explorative part. It doesn't do much for the exploration part, but at least we can just keep continually doing it without feeling the pressure of other people being like, "Go, go, go." If anything, you can lose islands and like not care if you want to. So you have a little bit more freedom to play as you like. But yeah, back to this whole conspiracy. It baffles me that people will, that some of these folks, not everyone obviously, but some of these folks will think of like the worst thing just so it can suit their narrative of Blizz sucks or whatever. And it's not hard to look at some very simple logic here. It's like, during BlizzConline, that was in February, we both got the 905 announcement, word on what we're going to see in the patch 905, as well as the bad news that, we plan on not doing any character customization at this time. All right. Reasonably, at that moment, Blizzard is already making plans for 9.1. And they probably have everything just about set up. Okay, guys, this is our production schedule. These are the things that are on the plates. Cool, right? BlizzConline happens. They announce what little snippets that they could. People get pissed. All of it, I think it's appropriate to say that all of us got pretty upset over the fact, when Eli said, we're not going to have anything planned. Whoa, that sucks. So obviously Blizzard needed to respond. This is the soonest that they could have responded to that. If they were to try to be like, "Oh, let's go ahead and let's throw these customizations in for patch 9.1. Okay, what would have been sacrificed in that sort of process? What would have been lost? To which I don't know. It's hard to say. You can't give a good one-to-one exchange between character customization and raid assets or spell effects or something else that's art related. On top of everything else, whatever testing and vetting and sitting down and designing stuff, that also takes quite a bit of time. But 915 is basically the soonest that they can respond. And yet there are folks that are saying, "Oh, this, we waited this long and now this is happening." So this is me kind of like, this is headcanon, obviously. This is headcanon. This is, me defending Blizzard, whatever. But I the way that this went about, I can't see it really going any other way. Like, what if Blizzard were to say, like, the day after BlizzCon, like, hey, you know what, we hear you. This is probably the woulda, coulda, shoulda. Maybe like a couple days or a week after BlizzCon line, Ian or whoever could have come out to say, hey, you know what? We said this. We heard your feedback. Whoops. Obviously, you guys want this. So we won't have anything planned for patch 9.1, but we're going to try to get something together for like a patch 9.15. That would have been good news and everything, but it also like sets expectations. And typically, whenever our community, or hell, any gaming community, gets a hint that there's good things that'll come, then the headcanon starts. Then the speculation begins. Oh, we might see this. What would you guys love to see, guys? Hey, click this video. Here's what we want to see from, what they talked about customizations. Here's what we'd love to see. And we would see this and this and this and this and this. Blah, blah, blah. And by the time that Blizzard actually announced something, you would get a handful of people that are like, hey, cool, that's awesome, sweet. But then you're going to get a whole other chunk of folks that were participating in these conversations about what they would love to see. They would see their expectations not being fulfilled, and then they would get mad. Oh, what's this? All this time, Blizz, and this is all you can come up with? Ugh. Trash developer, $1 billion company, this is it. Never. So, there is no winning, the way I see it. But the folks that are circle jerking this whack-ass conspiracy theory over, an emergency makeup apology patch, whatever you want to call it, ridiculous. To me, that's just people making up a story so they can make themselves feel better, so they can get some likes and upvotes and all that stuff. I did put coffee in the cup. Jeez, guys. Rusty Blade says these customization options in 9.15 are going to cost us player housing. Well, these customization options better be freaking awesome if they're going to trade that for this.